Hello, welcome to Implementing Oracle Auditing, Lecture 10, Chapter 5, Chapter 11. Objectives. Objectives are Introduction to Auditing, Oracle Auditing. We will determine if Unified Auditing is running. We will shut down the Oracle database. We will copy the audit library. We will confirm that the unified auditing is running. It will enable pre-supplied auditing files. We will confirm audit record. We will attempt to tamper with the system and we will clean the trail. Then we will look at the summary. Yes. Introduction. Auditing is the monitoring and recording of selected user database actions. Unified auditing capture audit records from a variety of sources. 3. Database security. Number 1. Authentication means who is connected. Number 2. Authorization means what is allowed to the connected user to do. Number 3 is auditing, tracking the activities of the connected user. Auditing records actions that are permitted but potentially harmful. Because it is harmful, that is why we need to know who actually access that data. DBA, Database Administrator, has a big responsibilities to detect suspicious activities. 2. Makes all the decisions. 3. Adhere to regulatory requirements for auditing. 4. Make more power than developer within database. Number 5. Not abusing their power. As DBA should not abuse their power. And number 6. Raises the issue of how to audit DBA and developer because they are the one that actually set up their audits. Determine unified auditing is enabled. We will log on as SQL Plus system/Oracle for you as sysdba. You will type select value from v $ option where primary equals to unified auditing. We will see the value will say false, then we know unified is not running. We will now shut down the Oracle services. Shut down all database instances and listener. All Windows. Also stop all Oracle related Windows services by doing SQL Plus System Oracle as CDBA. Shut down immediate. Listener control stop. We will copy the unified auditing dynamic link library. When you log on to the window, you do cd %sign Oracle underbar home %sign \bin. That will put you on Oracle directory folder. You copy the Oracle unit audit 12.dll.dbl into Oracle unit audit 12.dll. You confirm that Unified Audit is now enabled. You start the instance and the listener in Windows, start the relevant services, rerun the query from step 1. This will change to true. Number 5, enable a pre-supplied audit policy. Enable a pre-supplied audit policy and then create the enable your own. Here is the audit policy and we're going to create, we're going to audit, then we're going to confirm. We select policy name. Audit Unified Enable Policy. We will confirm that the unified auditing records. Confirm that unified auditing records are generated. Connect our system and perform few actions. Here is example. You create user X identified by Y, alter system, set open cursor 300 scope memory, query the unified audit trail, execute DML, DBMS audit management, you flush. Select DB username SQL text from unified audit trail. Attempt to tamper with the audit trail. You connect Assist DBA. You attempt to delete a table. Select table from CDBA owner OUDSys. Delete from OUDBSys audit trail. Truncate tables. Clean the audit trail. Execute the procedure to clean out the unified audit trail. This may throw an error. You select this, you execute, and you select counts. In summary, mandatory audits are at startup and shutdown, and connections with SysDBA privileges. Default installation, standard auditing enabled, configure with instance parameter and the audit command. Audit records are written either to the sys table or to operating system files. Optional audit include auditing all system DBA actions enabled with a parameter, written to the operating system audit trail, and fine-grained audits applied to selected SQL queries. Value-based auditing implemented based on DML triggers. Unified auditing enabled and standard auditing is disabled. There is a video at YouTube you can also take a look at. You have any question, we can answer it for now. Thank you. We will do the hands. First, hands-on, determine if unified auditing is enabled. All you do is just highlight the command SQL plus sysdba / Oracle for you as sysdba. You copy that, you do window R command, and you paste. SQL Plus has a missing L. SQL Plus. Alright, now we are connected. The next thing we do, SQL was missing an L, right? Yes. So we are going to do select. So you copy this. You copy that and go to the DOS prompt and you paste. We notice now that the unified auditing is false. We go to the next steps. We know it's false. We are going to shut down all database instances and listener by using shutdown immediate. We already logged on. So you go to shutdown immediate. You copy shutdown immediate. Forget the colon. Database closed, database shut down. Database is shut down. I think the listener should also be shut down as well. But let's just go and test it. If it is not, then we will do a stop. You go. We're already here and we know that the instance, Oracle instance shutdown is completed. You can switch to the DOS prompt by typing host, Ctrl V, and we try to stop the listener. We realize that TNS, the listener already had been stopped, and that's the reason the listener is not here. You can further say listener services. Okay, the command complete successful. We realize that after you do shutdown, the listener is stopped. Okay, the next thing we need to do, you copy the unified link and you copy it from the, after you had set up the Oracle home, you paste that and the file is there. Try to copy this and see what the problem might be. The system cannot find the file specified, so we got to find that file. The file style, we can do a dir or uni star. Okay, we find the file there, right? So we can do copy. You highlight the file, you press enter, and you copy it. Now you want to give it a new name, 12.dll. We're actually running at 21 here, so it will be 21.dll. So they already have 12 there, so we can do this. Paste that again, remove this one. You can call that 12 as well. Alright, the file is now copied. So the next thing we need to do, start the instance in the listener and start the services. And we are now going to start the database again. So we go back to exit to the SQL prompt and do startup. As you can see, database is started up successfully. Now we are going to rerun the step 1 again and see whether it will be true. We copy that again. Actually, select star from that is a unified is still say false. That tells you that is not okay. For us to be able to see if the unified auditing is running with the new Oracle 21C, the command will be show parameter audit underbar trail. And if you go to the DOS prompt and we type show parameter audit trail, and we say audit trail is equal to string DBA, and that is how you can see the audit trail running with Oracle 21C. Alright, these are the previous run that I did, and actually all that we needed to do is to say show parameter audit trail, and the whole thing will become what you want, just like you see it here. Alright, so that's how you confirm if audit trail is running. Okay, slide number 5, enable a pre-supply audit policy. And we are going to check and see the pre-enabled audit policy. Just copy this. Anything that is in red is hot scripts. You copy that and you paste. And that is successful. And you go create the audit policy, and it's going to be roles to DBA. You will create audit policy UD DBA role, and roles, you copy that. And you paste. The policy must have at least one audit. And let's stop there and see how to fix that. Hello, we are going back to finish slide number 8. Enable a pre-supplied audit policy. You have to pay attention to the word pre-supplied. The pre-supplied audit policy are ORA underbar account management, AUD underbar DBA role. You have to understand that the role stop there, and then you have to remember the OGD DBA underbar role by system. So all you need to do is go ahead and enable them. You have to enable them so that you can use them in your audit policies. Okay, you right click hit and press enter. That is successful. You go to the next one. You want to create your own audit policy role for DBAs because you are a DBA. You copy that and you paste it here. You press enter. Now it says it already exists. That is, we had already created one. So if it wasn't there, you would have to do another one with the role number 2. but for now it already existed, so we will just keep going. The next one is the policy. You do the audit policy. Let's see that one again. Okay, press enter. Again, that one does not end properly. It had to skip a space. Hit up arrow, go ahead and close that space again. Hit enter now. Okay, audit policy is succeeded. The next thing you need to do now, you want to confirm what has been configured. So you select audit to see what has been configured. There's going to be a lot of stuff configured. I want you to see it. You copy that. If you paste here, you press enter. What has been configured? You see, UD DBA role configured by system. The Aura secure config by all users. Aura log-on failures configured by all users. Aura account management by all users. Those are the audit you have enabled and it's available for you to go. All right. The next thing is you are going to confirm that the unified auditing records you have confirmed are generated. To connect assist system, perform few actions. Here is an example. Create user. Let's go ahead and create that user. Actually, that user had been created. We can create another one. Just set 2x. Another x to make it new. Alright. Copy that and paste. Alright, we get that user created. We're going to do alter and we're going to set the cursor to 300 and the scope is going to be the RAM memory. Copy that. Those are the activities and that has been done. The next thing is to query the unified audit trail and see what has been done. You open that up, you copy that and you paste. You have 7 rows selected. The first row, you create audit policy, DBA. In the next row, you try this that failed. And these are all the things that we attempted to do. Audit policy by system, we did that. We also created a user. And we also set the system 300. And we also run the DBMS. And those are 7 things that we have done already. That's how you check the audit trail. Okay, so the next thing we do now, we are going to attempt to tamper with the audit trail that we already created. So we are going to select the table name and see the table that looks like in the DBA tables. You connect this, you copy that. Okay, that's the table name that we had put everything in, that we tried to delete that table. So we are going to say delete the table and see can we do that table. Copy that and we paste. Pay attention how it is typed. There is no space between the quotation mark. The ampersand means it's gonna prompt you to put the table name. So we're gonna pick this table, copy this table, you press enter and hit paste, hit enter again. He said you attempted to delete the unified audit trail and it will not allow you. Okay, but that is the activity. Now we are going to truncate, mean remove data from that same table, and we copy that, we paste, and you put the table name again, the table that we're trying to remove all the data. Again, the operation is not allowed. Okay, when you're doing attempting to remove significant tables, it would not let you. So basically, that's how you track your audit trail. We're about to clean the audit trail. You are going to execute a procedure to clear out your audit trail. And then you are going to see if there's any error. The first thing we need to do is to select the count and see how many are there in our audit trails that we have created. Okay, we have generated so much audit trail. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, there are 7. We have created 7 audit trail. That was the 7 that you saw right here. If you count your audit trail, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's what we have right now. So we are going to clean it all out. You go over here and you are going to copy that and you are going to paste. And now everything's cleared out except one line is remaining. Select unified trails, only one count. So we'll have to have something in there to maintain the table. So basically we're done on how we have come to a conclusion. The summary, remember, in Oracle audits, there are mandatory audits. That is, the one that's automatic. Startup is recorded, who start and who stop, shut down, who is connected, who has a sysdba privileges for security purposes. The default one, default installation, is a standard auditing enable, config with instance parameter and the audit command. And then audit records are written either to the sys UDA table or to the operating system. The one that we did went to the AUDS, a $sign. The optional audits include auditing all sysdba actions enabled with a parameter written to the operating system audit trail, and fine-grained auditing applied to selected SQL queries. And value-based auditing is implemented based on the DML, data manipulation language triggers. Unified auditing enabled are also standard auditing disabled. So you cannot have both. So we had enabled the unified auditing. Unified auditing is a lot more varied and standard is limited. Basically, there's a video if you are interested on YouTube, you can watch more on how to create and implement auditing. Again, thank you guys.